Living is more than just starting the car and driving away. It's about finishing one chapter, tying up those loose ends, managing stress, and tackling those never-ending lists. I promised myself this year that I wouldn't leave too late, but here I am, 2 weeks off my timeline. And to be completely honest, worry have haunted me. Would autumn arrive before I could reach the mountains in Switzerland and the Dolomites? That thought have been keeping me up at night. Driving for 20 hours over just a few days change your perspective. Spending 4 to 6 hours behind the wheel each day takes a toll on your body. The tension in your posture, the constant alertness, and the way you scan the road can really take a toll. It makes me think. Have you ever pursued something you truly love, even when it completely drained you? All because you believed it in your heart that it would be worth it in the end. Living van life can sometimes feel isolating, but meeting Carolina and her children on our way south brought me a sense of warmth and connection. We stopped in Hann, Münden along the way, a lovely German town where charming, half-timbered houses can be found along the cobblestone streets.
Asses oi. Que asses oi.
We have been driving for days, and we have now reached France. Last evening we arrived to Strasbourg. It's just on the border to Germany, and we are on our way to Switzerland. I have apparently got on a cold. Like, I woke up this morning and my nose was thick and just bleh. And I also feel it in my throat, and you probably can hear it. My voice is like bleh. We got an amazing spot actually that we found on Park for Night. I really liked this view. It was super cozy, and it was a perfect start of the journey. I'm trying to get well quickly, so I ate a lot of vitamins in the morning. I got served vitamin C. Yeah. Tommy came up to me and like, "This is something you need, darling." I was like, okay. Well, it's a beautiful morning. Living like this, there is guilt.
the love of my life, my sweet Tindra, spends most of her time in the van with us instead of roaming free. It hurts my heart that she doesn't have as much time outdoors on travel days like these. Yet, she never, ever complains. She simply adapts. I find myself wondering, how often do we take for granted the patience of those we love while we are focused on our own journeys? Just when you think you have settled into a groove and are happy with how things are going, the van has a way of reminding you who's really in control and brutally drag you down on earth again. The dashboard lights up with warnings.
It completely stressed me out when the lamps goes on. So one of the lamps that is red, I am pretty sure it's because I think I might put in a little bit too much oil, because it only lights up when we have been driving for a long time and the oil is warm. And then the second lamp, it's an orange lamp, and that is regards to the brakes. And it says something like maybe braking pads or something. When I googled what it probably is, it's either that or a sensor or something like that. But the weird thing is that it also turns on after maybe 1.5 hours of driving. So when it gets hot, and I've looked at the brake pads and it looks good. So I don't really know what's going on.
Here's the thing. Despite the exhaustion, the guilt, the stress, this journey is truly worth it. Each border we crossed felt like shedding an old skin. Every sunrise over a new horizon remind me why I choose this life in the first place.
This is probably the worst and the most lovely thing about van life, that is to take a shower. And right now, taking a shower when I'm sick is not super preferable. It's very cold. And yeah, I didn't have any options, so I had to do the shower outside. But at least the amazing pros of that is that you can have showers on places like this. Look who is coming. Hola, bonjour.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Hola. Hallo där. Hur mår ni? Hallå, hallå. Hallå, hallå.
Akta fötterna, Kvitselin.
Heading south isn't just a way to flee the cold. It's a path of finding myself, 1 mile at a time. Maybe it's in these rough and exhausting starts that the real journey to freedom truly begins.
This is why I do van life. Just sitting here in the morning and enjoying this view. This is medicine for the soul. As you maybe have noticed if you have followed me for some time now, is that Tommy is coming and going in my videos, and it is because he is going for work sometimes, and then he's joining me on my trips sometimes. So now driving south, our plan was to go for a bit longer period of time together, but then he needed to go to work, and so then I continue alone, and then I will pick him up at an airport somewhere when he's ready to jump back on the trip. I have been reflecting a lot about going with someone. I've been traveling around alone for 2 years, and there's just so much more enjoyable when I'm traveling with someone. Like now when I have Tommy and we can go together, it's just, I just enjoy it so much more than going alone. And I so appreciate every moment. And I also need my lonely time, but also having that company, just when I turn sick, just having someone that cooks for you, take care of you, making sure it's the right temperature in the car. It's just, I appreciate it so much because I'm not used to that.